Um, there are a few things I forgot to mention, and so this will be part two of this video. Um, Now, what have we seen on the news? There was a Tesla owner who comes out to his car and sees a big swastika spray painted on it. Now, that hasn't happened in a long time. Um, the person who paints the swastika is the Nazi Party. Okay, how do we know this? Well, if we remember, there was an episode of All in the Family when the Archie Bunker's door was spray painted with a swastika. That was done by a shadow group who were attacking Jewish homes. So basically, they were the ones who were doing the intimidating. They were the ones who were the Nazis and say, we are the Nazis and we have targeted this house because you're Jewish. And so while those who put the swastika on the car thinks they're um, labeling the car as Nazi, that's not what they're doing. What they're doing is the Nazis are leaving their mark on the car. Okay, because that's what that kind of thing does. Okay, the Nazis spot a target and marks that target with their brand, with their logo, with their symbol. That's the way that works. So those who spray painted the Nazi swastika is really identifying as Nazis, not the other way around. Okay, so let's put that out there. Okay, so that's why that's really was really an anti-Semitic hate crime, especially since the owner of that Tesla is Jewish. Okay, and so that's the only way that person could read it. That there were somebody knows he's Jewish and behaving like a Nazi. They planted their mark on that car to say, "Hey, we're Nazis. We know you're Jewish, and we're intimidating you." That's what that swastika spray paint on the car represents, and that's what it does. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I kept saying, I kept hearing all this thing. Elon is a Nazi. Elon is a Nazi, and and I'm thinking, well, that's what they called Donald Trump too. They called Donald Trump Hitler and Nazis, and the rally at Madison Square Garden was a Nazi rally. So we didn't think anything of it. All we could think is, okay, they used to call Donald Trump Nazi. That isn't working. So, hey, we'll call Elon Musk a Nazi. Let's see if that sticks. And that's what I thought. That's what millions of people thought. So nobody gave it any thought until somebody said that on the day of Trump's inauguration, I believe, Elon uh, did a sinkhole. I'm like, what? He did a Nazi salute. And I'm like, I didn't see that. I didn't see him go out like that with the hand like this, because that's a Nazi salute when the hand is like this. Now, um, okay, that's the Nazi salute with the hand straight like this and up here, okay, up here and then out. So I watched the video, and the hand was not straight like that. The hand was over his heart, okay, and he was like, hmm. So it was more like my love for all of you. From the bottom of my heart, he had his hand over his heart. It wasn't like this, it was like this. And now we have a genius, okay, who's not very good at public speaking because that is not where his strength is, okay? And if you got a genius, he's not very good at expressing his feelings, okay? So you got to take that into account. We took that into account. We understood it. Exactly. We understood it. We knew it. So we understood that this was his way of expressing his love. I love all of you, every one of you. And that's basically what he did with his hand over his heart. And he was with his hand, he turned his hand so it's a hand up, palm up. Okay, so from palm down over his heart, he twisted his wrist, palm up, and he went, I love every one of you, every one of you. And that was basically the gesture. And and I'm like, I did not see a sinkhole in that. And he did it twice. He did it to the group in front of him. I love all of you. And then he turned around and did the same thing. I love all of you. Every one of you. I love you. And like I said, he was a genius and he wasn't good at public speaking or expressing his feelings, you know. And there are those who have difficulty articulating themselves. And now that I'm having trouble articulating myself, sometimes I look like, I'm completely gone. And all of a sudden the thought would come to me, and up, that was the word, you know. He's only human, like I'm only human, okay? And sometimes I have difficulty expressing my emotions. I'm not a genius, you know. I'm smart to some degree, and at which point I'm humble. Okay, hold on. Okay. But that's basically what I wanted to say. So I'm thinking, so he's calling him a Nazi because he gave a love gesture, one of emotions, like, I love all of you. Hand over the heart, and then hand up. I love you. I love you. I love all of you. Love you. That's all he did. That's all he did. And they're reading that as a Nazi salute, and that's why they're calling him a Nazi, and that's why they're calling Teslas Nazis, or that's a Nazi car. You know, hatred, hatred can't exist unless there's something to hate. And since they tried hating Donald Trump, that has not worked. You know, that hasn't worked. That hasn't stuck. I love all of you. Hey, I feel the same way too. I love all of you. All of you. Mwah. All of you. I love you. Flip the wrist. All of you. I love all of you. That's all it is. That's all it was. So they can't touch Donald Trump. So who could they touch? Elon Musk and Tesla. And and threats on his life. You know, if something happens to him, his little boy who will grow up without a father. Has that ever occurred to all you ingrates out there who want to do him harm? His wife will no longer have her best friend with her. His little boy will not have his daddy with him anymore. I don't have my father anymore. Let me tell you, it's not fun. It's not fun not having. It's not fun not having your father around. You know, it really isn't. And even to this day, I have difficulty filling that hole, that void that his death left in my soul. So this attack on Trump and this wanting to hurt him and now wanting to hurt another father slash husband, maybe grandfather. You know, I don't have my grandparents anymore. I miss them dearly. That's another hole I'm living with. I really miss my grandparents. I miss them so much. Do you want to deprive another child of their grandparent, their grandfather? People just got to think this through. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to say. And I love you. I love all of you. That's all it was. And that's all it is. That's an expression of love. Love you. Ooh, I love you. That's all it was. Okay, enough said. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I will speak to you later. I'll see you later. Take care, guys. See you soon.